back to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped by today because today we are going to be starting a 3-part painting series. I thought this would be a fun way to get some extra painting done and to get some Friday videos out. So basically we're going to pick a topic for this, paint 3 paintings from that, and they're each going to be uploaded on a Friday. So today's topic is going to be ARK Survival Evolved. I really like this video game and it recently came out with an expansion pack, so I'm going to be painting some of the creatures from the new DLC. Anyways, let's get started. Okay guys, so for today's video, I'm going to try something a little bit different with the painting. Now normally when I paint with my oils, I like to do multiple layers and wait in between the drying, mainly because I don't have a lot of time for my oil paint, so it doesn't really bother me, but I really wanted to get this series of 3 paintings out for you guys, so I'm going to try something that's going to speed up the process. Now I've seen a few other painters do this where they put a layer of acrylic down first and let that dry, basically just kind of blocking in the color of what you're painting and then going over that with the oils, and that's what I'm going to be trying with this and the other 2 paintings in this series. Now I actually found out that I really like painting in this way, and with the smaller paintings I found out it works really well. I do have to try it out with larger paintings just to see if I can get the hang of doing it in larger form, but right now I actually really like painting like this, and I really hope I can do this more so I can get more paintings out for you guys, because I would really like to have more Friday videos for you, and painting seems to be a fun, nice, relaxing way to do that. Because normally when you're painting with oils, it takes quite a bit of time to dry a layer before you can paint on top of it. Normally I can get a layer to dry in a week, but sometimes if I'm using white, for instance, white tends to take forever to dry. It can almost take a month to get white to dry on a canvas, especially if you have it kind of stored somewhere that's a little bit airtight, kind of like in a closet or something, so it's out of the way and protected. It usually takes a lot longer to dry in that type of circumstance versus just resting and laying out in the open. And I actually really don't like painting with acrylic too much on canvas. I like doing it on the art dolls and everything, but I don't really like doing it on the canvas because it's actually quite difficult to blend acrylic paints, and it's just not my thing. I think I just work a lot better with oils. I know there's some artists that can do giant masterpieces with acrylic paints, but it's just not working for me. Oil just works so much better for me, so I gotta kind of find a way to work around it so I can get more oil painting done for you guys. And if this works out where I can get a lot more painting done, I kind of have the idea of possibly making themed months where Fridays can be themed paintings for that month, and then Thursdays are normal creatures, the art dolls and stuff, and I could have those all in one particular theme as well. So for example, right now we're doing ARK Survival Evolved paintings. I could have these paintings on Friday, and then the creatures I could make art dolls of on Thursdays. Now that's not what's going to happen right now. I am going to try and get an art doll out. I've ordered materials and stuff, and I am going to make one of the really cool new creatures from ARK, but it's probably going to be, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. I'm going to try and bust it out, but I don't know how fast I can get it done. But yeah, I thought doing like themed months, it probably not every month would be a theme, but I think every now and again being like, oh, another good example of doing a themed month, how about like How to Train Your Dragon? On Thursdays I could make the dragons, and then on Fridays I could do paintings of the characters, the dragons, just anything from the series. I really like that idea. I'll have to try and get that done. Maybe that could be our first theme. I don't know if we can count this as a theme yet, but I know a lot of you guys want to see me make Toothless. I'm really trying to figure out how to do it because I'm terrified that if I do it incorrectly, you guys are going to hate it, because I love Toothless and I would just hate to see someone butcher it. But I do know I could probably do the other dragons really well. Their style seems to be a little bit more fluid, but just black on black, I don't know, maybe it's just really intimidating because it's Toothless. But anyways, I should probably talk a little bit about the creature that I'm painting right now. So I'm painting one of the creatures from ARK Survival Evolved. They had a new expansion pack come out called Extinction, and this is one of the creatures from it called the Snow Owl. Now I haven't downloaded the game yet because my computer doesn't work with it, so I had to wait for it to come on Xbox. I know it's already out on Xbox, but I'm kind of setting everything up to make room for the download and everything, so it's going to be a little bit, but I really hope I can get that downloaded and start playing, because this creature is going to probably be a lot of fun to use. Now, if you haven't played ARK, you're probably not going to have any clue what I'm about to talk about, so just enjoy watching this sped up version of me painting while I kind of go over what the creature can do. So this creature is basically like a souped up RG. It has all the abilities of picking things up, flying. Flying's basically the same. I think it might be a little bit smoother. I don't know if they changed the RG's flying too much, but I think it's a little bit smoother. But along with being a lot like the RG, it has the diving ability of the Griffin, which a lot of people have been wanting on a different mount, mainly because it's very useful and you can get around the map a lot easier with it. And then it also has, I don't think it's radar, I think it's like heat vision, so you can kind of spot living creatures on the map a lot easier while you're flying around. And then one final cool thing this creature has is it has the ability to heal itself and the creatures around it. So it kind of like cryogenically freezes itself and creatures within a certain radius of it, and they all gain health back, which I think is really cool, and it makes me think that it's just a giant flying mage. But yeah, I think that's about it on what this creature can do. I'll find out more once I can actually play the game and find out if I actually like this or not, but I think I'm going to end up really enjoying this creature. Okay, so we're getting close to finishing this up, so I wanted to ask you guys a few questions, get your opinions on things. I really like the idea of doing the whole like theme thing. Let me know if you guys like the idea of doing themed months, and if so, what type of themes would you be interested in? Because we could have them very vague and open. I mean, honestly, we could have just an all fantasy one, maybe all baby animal one, dinosaur one. We kind of went through a dinosaur one almost. But let me know what you guys would really like to see. I think themes could be a fun way to just have 1 month just kind of focused on one thing and just get a bunch of content out there. Again, I do want to know what you guys want to see, because I don't want to do a whole month of videos that you don't want to watch. I want to make sure that it's something you guys want to see as well. Okay guys, and that's how I painted the snow owl from ARK Extinction. I had so much fun and I can't wait to start on the next project. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!